Once there lived a kind and lonely woman who wanted one thing more than anything else in the world.
A little child. Just a tiny one. Someone to love.
But no matter how much she wished, no child came. One evening, when the longing in her heart grew too heavy to bear, she went to a wise old fairy who lived at the edge of the forest.
Can you help me? I want a child, just a small one. Is there any way at all?
Oh yes, that can be arranged.
Plant this in a flower pot, water it with care, and be patient.
The woman accepted the barley corn gratefully and paid the fairy 12 silver coins. Then she hurried home and planted it exactly as she was told. The very next morning, something extraordinary happened. From the soil rose a green shoot, then a stem, then a bud. By evening, a beautiful flower stood in the pot.
Oh, what a beautiful flower.
She bent down and kissed its petals. At once, the flower opened. Inside was the tiniest little girl imaginable, no longer than a thumb, delicate as a petal, with eyes bright as morning dew.
A child! My child!
She named her Thumbelina because of her size and loved her with all her heart. The woman made Thumbelina a cradle from a polished walnut shell. Her mattress was woven from violet petals, and a rose leaf served as her blanket. By day, Thumbelina played on the table, sailing across a shallow plate of water in a tulip leaf boat, rowing with oars made from white horsehair. Sometimes she sang, softly, sweetly, like a breeze through blossoms. The woman would stop her work just to listen.
Silver, it's and white. Every cage of soaring cold in the morning light. Oh, 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 with me, hear my joys will start to fly. In my read a word of light, that everything choose life. As the sea rises, as the stars let us wing, in the softly herring ferry to the graves of me. So with me, by the scarlet children dream, I know a range of things are fearing into me.
I've never heard such a voice.
But one night, while Thumbelina slept peacefully beneath her rose-leaf quilt, something dark and wet crept through a broken window pane. A large, ugly toad. She hopped onto the table and peered at the sleeping child.
What a pretty little wife she'll make for my son.
Before Thumbelina could wake, the toad snatched up the walnut shell cradle and leapt back out into the night. The toad lived in a swamp beside a wide stream where reeds whispered and the water never quite slept. Her son, larger and uglier than she was, sat waiting. "Croak, croak," he said when he saw Thumbelina.
She'll wake and escape. We'll place her on a water lily leaf. She won't be able to run away.
They set Thumbelina on a broad green leaf, floating far from shore. When morning came, Thumbelina woke and screamed in terror. Only water surrounded her.
Where am I?
Later, the toad returned to her son.
You will live happily together in your lodge.
Thumbelina burst into tears.
I do not want to live here. Please let me go.
But the toad only
एक नजर देखा हुआ तुझसे प्यार सोया ना पूरी रात चढ़ गया बुखार तुझको पटाने में किया हदी पार तेरे चक्कर में खाया पापा से मार लड़की तू बांग्लादेशी बम मैं लड़का बंगाल का किसी से कम दम है मेरा बात तो सुन तेजी रम है गिलास तो ढूंढ सुन 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 लड़की तू ब्यूटीफुल कर गई फुल देसी में लड़का दिखने में फुल तेरे हॉटनेस ने मुझको जला के है रखा मैंने पहले से फायर ब्रिगेड मंगवा के है रखा धीरे धीरे मेरा वाइब आने लगा पर पोस्ट किया सॉन्ग मेरा छाने लगा सबके मुंह में मेरा गाना आने लगा आने लगा आने लगा
Gently around the butterfly.
लड़का मैं बैंगलोर वाला लड़की तो बांग्लादेशी घूमेंगे कलकत्ता में जैसे हो पीला टैक्सी लड़का मैं बैंगलोर वाला लड़की तो बांग्लादेशी घूमेंगे कलकत्ता में जैसे हो पीला टैक्सी
कलकत्ता का मिष्टी है खाने में टेस्टी है दो जन का दोस्ती यहाँ पर टेस्टी है आइसक्रीम नहीं जो पिघल जाएगा शादी कर लिया अब किधर जाएगा जिधर जाएगा उधर जाएगी घूमने जाओगे पुचका खाएगी फीका पुचका मुझे तेरा टेस्टी लगे उससे अच्छा मुझे तेरा बेस्टी लगे हाय 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 नखरा कमाल तेरा देसी है बवाल मुझसे प्यार करती है मत कर सवाल कातिल हसीना मैं पूरा कमीना पीछा ना छोड़ो कर दो मुश्किल जीना टीना मीना चंपा पारो दिल मेरा गया अयो मारे अरे 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 छोड़ो मेरा कान मुझे दर्द कर रहा शिमला के वादी में बर्फ पड़ रहा बिना हेलमेट के आगे मामा डर रहा जुर्माना भरा तुझसे प्यार करके शादी किया तुझसे घर वालों से लड़के
You poor child. Come in and warm yourself.
आँखों का काजल तेरा होठों की लाली हाथों में कंगन तेरे कानों में है बाली आँखों का काजल तेरा होठों की है लाली हाथों में कंगन तेरे कानों में है बाली आँखों का काजल तेरा होठों की लाली हाथों में कंगन तेरे कानों में है बाली
One day, the mole showed Thumbelina and the mouse a secret tunnel to his house. In the tunnel lay a dead swallow, or so they thought. Poor thing, Thumbelina whispered, brushing its feathers. That night, she secretly covered the bird with warmth. To her amazement, its heart began to beat. All winter, she nursed him in secret. Then spring came.
Thank you for saving my life.
I am glad you're healthy again. I couldn't just leave you there.
Will you fly with me?
I wish I could, but I can't leave the field mouse just like that.
So the swallow flew away. Thumbelina cried.
You will marry the mole. No, I cannot, and I do not want to marry him.
But the wedding was set. On the day she was to wed, Thumbelina stepped outside.
Goodbye, son.
Tweet, tweet, the swallow returned. Come with me, he said. I owe you my life.
Yes, yes, I will.
She tied herself to his feathers, and they flew far away. They reached warm lands filled with blossoms. The swallow set her down on a white flower. Inside stood a tiny prince with a golden crown.
Will you be my queen?
Yes. Yes, I will.
She was given wings and a new name, Maya. And for the first time, she truly belonged. The swallow sang one last song before flying away. And so Thumbelina, once tiny and lost,